I can get you off my mind now. 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 I can get you off my mind now.
Oh, hey, what's going on? What's up, people? How y'all doing on this lovely Wednesday? This is the most loveliest Wednesday of the week. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for everybody coming in. I see you guys coming in. Hit the like button when you come in. I greatly appreciate it. This is the best Wednesday of the week. You know what I'm saying? The best Wednesday of the week. And next Wednesday will be a better Wednesday. I ain't gonna lie. Usually when I come on live, I try to like shake my mustache and beard up a little bit. But this week I did not do it because it's a long process for me to do it. And let me tell you why. My clippers that I have to charge them for a couple of hours prior to using them. And it's supposed to be cordless, but the battery died. And I called the company and I said, hey, my battery died on these clippers. I need a replacement. I had them under the year. And they told me no, since I bought it from Amazon. And I'm like, that's trash. So for me to use them, I got to like charge them for like at least 5 hours, give or take, for it to work fully. And if they don't work fully, they'll start messing up my skin. So I didn't use them. So I'm sorry for that. If you don't mind the ruggedness is going to be the theme for tonight. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Oh, I see my cousin Jamal's in here. What's going on, Jamal? Jamal, I am so sorry about the popcorn. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got two things for Christmas so far. I got a Christmas card that my coworker sent me when he sent me some supplies. And my cousin Jamal sent me popcorn for Christmas. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. You know, I appreciate the popcorn. But unfortunately, I could not tell if the popcorn had it was vegan or not. And I asked him, was it vegan? He couldn't give me a clear answer. Then I looked on the website to see if it was vegan. They didn't give me a clear answer. So I was like, for me to eat this popcorn, I have to like call up the company, see if it's vegan. And the flavors clearly wasn't vegan. Like one of them was ranch. And I'm like, all right, I can't do too much with that. I already know ranch is, I already know ranch was out of the question. Ranch always got like milk or something in it. So I didn't eat that. The other one was like buffalo and the other one was like sriracha. So even though I'm not enjoying the popcorn, my son is. And I see that my brother said he wanted the popcorn, send it to him. Nah, Jamari already got a claim on that popcorn. That's Jamari's popcorn. So he's rocking out with that. So he's eating his popcorn while he played 2K. It's from a black-owned company. It's Christmas. Listen, I don't celebrate Christmas, and I'm vegan. So it's other things out there that's black-owned. It's not vegan. I do not indulge in. I don't mind promoting it. However, I'm not going to indulge in it. I'm not going to eat it. I don't mind promoting it. Say, hey, check this out. This is a black-owned company. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's life. You know what I mean? I appreciate the gift, but at the same time, I can't eat it. Can't eat it, cuz I can't eat it. So how's everybody week? Everybody's getting up for the holidays. We got Christmas coming up. We got Kwanzaa coming up for those who celebrate Kwanzaa. We got New Year's coming up. We got Boxing Day coming up. If you're in Canada, if you celebrate Boxing Day, you know what I mean. I be sitting there chat with a few the boxing channels. You know what I mean. I don't know. I'm gonna hit up Drew Titan and Blue and Fred. He said they celebrate Boxing Day. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of boxing channels, a lot of boxing content, but you got to celebrate Boxing Day. And I'm gonna go on their channels the day of Boxing Day to see if they got anything for Boxing Day. If they don't, then I'm gonna hit the dislike button. No, I ain't gonna do that. I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. You guys know how I like to start the show. I like to start the show with some funny stuff, right? Some funny things because I think this episode might have a little dark moments. You know what I mean? What's PPL? I don't know. I don't know this abbreviation, but I like to start the show with some nice mood, a nice mood, right? For Christmas. Or for the end of the year or whatever, I got my son a new gaming chair. And I told him I want to use the gaming chair for the live. And he said no. So I should take it back. I bought a warranty. I bought a warranty on the chair. I don't know how you're really going to break a chair. They said if you scratch it or rip it, you could bring it back. I think that's a crazy warranty. But still, he got a warranty on his chair. And this chair is really comfortable. I bought it. We built it yesterday. Actually, he did most of the building, and he fell asleep. He falls asleep in the chair. He sleeps in the chair like like the old man, grandpa who leans back and just in that old rocking chair. So Jamari got the old man, grandpa rocking chair status. All right. So with the holidays coming up, there is a lot of things going on. All right. I want to show you this reel of this kid. He was crying because he didn't get his way, and this girl made this reel, and somebody sent it to me, and it was dead hilarious. And I thought it was funny because we all be seeing kids act like this. So I'm gonna pull this up for y'all. Hold up. All right, so that's the kid right there. It's a nephew every day. Let's put this on.
I'm Caillou. I'm just a fucking kid, and I got a big ass head. I'm always crying, I'm Caillou. I cry every fucking day when I don't get my way. Would you like to play? Cause I'm Caillou. I'm just a fucking kid, and I got a big ass head. I'm always crying, I'm Caillou. I cry every fucking day when I don't get my way. Would you like to play? Cause I'm Caillou. I'm just a fucking kid, and I got a big ass head. I'm always.
Yo, man, that's hilarious. I don't care. Like, a little kid just running. Yo, I don't know why kids act like that, man. They need to chill. Kids need to chill for real, man. They really need to chill, yo. But yeah, but it was another thing I posted on my Instagram stories. I'm trying to see. Like, I know sometimes they say YouTube, you have to wait a little bit amount of time before you post these type of things on your live stream. This is called A Man's Dying Wish. You know what I'm saying? So I think this man wanted this before he died, and it's pretty graphic, but it served the purpose. You know what I mean? It's pretty graphic, but this is a man's dying wish. If I die, I don't think I want to go out like this. You know what I'm saying? No cap. But, some people got different tastes and different flavors. Let me see if I can pull this up and see how it looks on the screen. Oh, God, you can't see none at all. Let me see if I can minimize it, make it a little smaller. Nah, man, you can't really see nothing too much of it. Actually, you could. Okay. So you got this girl twerking on my man in the coffin. You know what I'm saying? This look like Central America, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's enough for that, man. I ain't trying to get flagged by YouTube, man. YouTube already flagged me this week. I ain't trying to get flagged again. But yeah, that's a man's dying wish, yo. This man really wanted to have his he get twerked on while he's in the coffin. It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people like what they like. People like what they like. Another thing I seen that was funny is this girl named Vanessa Simeon. I just came across this. I'm late. You know what I'm saying? Like, TikToks be coming out, and I'll be the last person to find out about TikToks. I don't understand TikToks. I'm gonna talk about TikTok on this live stream that I posted a little later on today. I posted a TikTok, right? I don't understand this work. I got almost 26,000 views on the TikTok. That's a lot of views, right? 26,000 views on the TikTok. Then everything else I post, I get 0 views. I don't know if I got like a TikTok limit, like as far as like daytime minutes, and I ran out of my minutes for the rest of the month or whatever, but no more. I get no more views on TikTok. I don't get it. Yeah, I see you're talking about the guy in the coffin. I mean, yo, he like what he like. You know what I'm saying? He like what he like. He's going to be grinding in the coffin, yo. He's grinding. He's getting his grind under the coffin. All right, so yeah, I came across actually 2 funny TikToks. So these are like TikTok reels. So I'm gonna play this first one. Vanessa Simeon. So Vanessa Simeon. Hey, how are you? Oh, let me mute it because it's already playing. She's like a gas station clerk, and these are people that's coming into her gas station, buying stuff, and you know her reaction or their reaction to her customer service.
Don't give a fuck what you like. How much?
Hold up.
Hey, how are you? You like these? I really don't like them.
I really don't give a fuck what you like. How much are they?
Hey.
Hey, y'all take EBT cards, right?
Yeah, but you can't get that on it. I have a piece of napkin you can have.
I got a sheet.
I have a piece of napkin you can have.
Yeah.
Here you go.
What the fuck is this? I'm gonna finger my ass.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Is that it?
Copenhagen.
Is that it?
Lighter.
Is that it?
Is that it? That it? Give me a damn minute.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
Doing good.
All right.
$1.95.
All right.
You can insert it there. Right there.
Excuse me, y'all. I just ran out of gas and I ain't got no money.
Well, I don't give a fuck. You have
Hey.
phone chargers?
Do what?
You have phone chargers?
Yeah, over here. What kind of phone is it?
It's a Verizon.
No, what kind?
It's a Verizon.
No, what kind of phone?
Damn, lady, it's a Verizon phone. Can't you hear?
Hey.
Where's your bathroom?
It's out of order.
I got a shit.
It's out of order.
Fuck.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Come on, son. You don't even like peanuts. My daddy said he wants to bust a nut.
Hey,
Like a Marlboro Reds.
you know these are bad for you, right?
You know, you can mind your own fucking business.
Oh my God, that's enough of that. Another one I pulled up is the ruthless parents of TikTok. Yo, look at this right here. So I think it starts with Mark Cuban. So they got these little things to say on top of it. So like, I own a basketball team and this MF can't even make a free throw. That was a whack one, but they get pretty funny after we go on. And I don't understand this music. I'm gonna mute this because this music is horrible and get all in my ear. I don't like the music in my ear. But yeah, look, my son is 6'4", dark skin. He has waves and athletic, but get no hoes. My son literally thinks he's Harry Potter. What am I supposed to do? He asked if I was adopted, fam. I would never pick you. That's messed up. That is messed up. Oh, hold on. My bad. Trying to take this out the way real quick. And she said, yeah, she Latina, got no ass. Like, nah, she ain't mine. He said, the motherfucker dented my car, said it was an accident, fam, so are you. Yo, what's wrong with these people? Oh, man. Nah. I'm a nice. All right, this one's funny too. Ah. Like I said, I don't know why they got this music on here with this joint though. Like, that guy look like his mom though, so I know that ain't adoption type of thing. Yeah, that's foul. All right, so that was that, man. So have you guys seen have you guys seen this guy get arrested for not having his vax card? It's getting crazy out there in New York, man. People be like, yo, when you going back to New York? I'm like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know about going back to New York. I ain't gonna lie. New York, big city of dreams. Everything in New York ain't always what it seems. Like, I don't mind going back because I do go to Long Island and I don't have to deal with all this that's going on in the city. However, the stuff that's going on in the city, man, this is a whole new world. Like, how that song go? A whole new world. So, yeah, so this dude right here, allegedly, he got arrested for not having his vax card in the store. You know what I'm saying? You go to New York, you got to present your vaccination card before you go into any store in New York City. And this guy didn't have a vaccination card in the what you call it? I showed you. I showed someone how to stop. But yeah, so he got his vaccination card, but he got yoked up by the cops. And when he got yoked up by the cops, I appreciate his patriotism because he said, "Do not drop the American flag when you yoke me up." So he didn't mind getting yoked up by the cops. He didn't resist arrest. He just did not want the American flag to be dropped. And I don't know if it's Dunkin' Donuts or Panera Bread or whatever store it is. He did not want the American flag to hit the floor. So I salute you, sir. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want the American flag to hit it, and you get a salute, yo. You know what I'm saying? The 4 fingers to the hairline, push it out. That's what you get, sir. So let me pull this up right quick. And this is on my channel, so if you're watching this, subscribe to my channel so I get my views up. You know what I mean? I posted this on my channel. Hold on.
Touch that flag, sir. Give him the flag. The flag does not touch the ground. The flag does not touch the ground. The Constitution. The Constitution of the United States has been violated. I cannot eat, and my sisters and brothers cannot work. And the NYPD, I'm not resisting. I'm complying 100%. No weapons, no bras, no ammo. No weapons, no bras, no ammo. No weapons, no bras, no ammo. No weapons,
Ooh, it's getting bad out there, man.
Hold the flag up. Hold the flag up. Stop being tough on me. Yo, we got it, miss. We got the flag, miss. We got it. Outside. Sir. Outside. 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 Protest outside. Protest outside. Protest outside. Protest outside.
I like to know what's going to happen for my money. I'm not protesting. I want my food that I ordered. I'm a paying customer with the receipt already. If I don't get my money back, there's going to be a problem here, officer. I'll take care of your order. Yes, you can. Thank you very much. Come on. Come on.
Yo, my man said he just want his food.
I expect my order. I'm a paying customer. I ordered already. I don't understand why I'm not getting my food, officer. Where's my food? I'm an American who deserves to eat their food. Excuse me.
I'm an American who deserves to eat their food. I'm an American who deserves to eat their food, officer. Yo, he's hungry. That's true. The Panini crew did get touched, actually. They got arrested as well. It just wasn't on camera. Actually, they got arrested at the Cheesecake Factory. They did get arrested at the Cheesecake Factory. And what happened was they did a prayer at the end of them getting arrested at the Cheesecake Factory. So, yeah, they did get arrested. Don't matter. New York City about to get shut down. Yeah, it seems like they're about to really do shutdowns, man. They're really about to do shutdowns. That's the direction it's going in, man. That's the direction it's going in. That's where we at now, yo. We at the...
Hey, how are you?
I'm sorry. I was trying to close windows out. Yeah, but that's the direction we going in, yo. They about to shut things down because cases are going back up. And it's weird because cases are going up at the same time. The death rates ain't going up. So the cases going up, but the death rates ain't going up. So, you know, I would assume that is ATL Mickey. Okay, I was going to get into that. See, I'm assuming that since the cases are going up that we got to start doing the mask mandates. I get it. But at the same time, man, we did this already, right? We did mask mandates. They doing vax mandates. We already did the mask. So I want to get into the mask mandates because ATL is doing it now. So Atlanta is doing mask mandates. You know what I'm saying? We just got that in the comment right there. Thank you, Alexis. We got the mask mandates. And it's getting weird. It's getting weird because, one, Atlanta did not care about mask mandates last time. Right? Let me pull this up real quick. Here we go. So I got this on Instagram, 11 Alive, that says breaking news in red font. You know what I'm saying? Breaking news. Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms reinstates citywide indoor mask mandates, which is weird because the state of Georgia is not doing it, but the city of Atlanta is doing it. So I don't know who's really going to force this or not. It's whatever, right? But now check this out. I like to see the comments. I'm a comment reader, right? Because it works so well. Yep. Literally, no bar and nightclub in Atlanta is going to listen. Let me tell you how it's happened when I was in the club one time during the mask mandates. So you go to the line with a mask on, right? You rock. I got a mask right here. Well, I got a mask on my desk. I don't know. So you go to the club like that, right? You go to the online to the club, and once you get to the line, you take your mask off when you get inside, right? And they have a system. They tell the people inside the club, like, yo, the cops are coming in. Like the DJ announced it, and everybody take their mask out their pockets and put it back on if the cops come in. So they do have a system at the clubs I've been to during the pandemic, right? Yeah, so I did go to clubs during the pandemic. Because you got to get outside, right? So somebody said clown emojis. Somebody said thank you with a heart. Somebody had to, what a nice party gift. Somebody said not this again. Somebody's clapping. Somebody put wow. Merry Christmas, Atlanta. Don't let the door hit you. Total clown show. Pole dancing ain't stopping. That's a fact. You know, all the strip clubs are still going to be open in the ATL. That's just how it is in Atlanta. They love strip clubs in Atlanta. Let's see if I can see more. Somebody laughing at Bottoms. Bye, Keisha. Because they work so well. That's what I'm saying. Aren't you leaving? The shutdown's coming next month. Remember, I say this. Patterns never lie. I believe that too. I think it's another shutdown. Just like my brother said in the comments, another shutdown is coming. She never took a clown mask off. Good job. As if it works. LOL. What a joke. So ridiculous. Why? Because of glorified code. Give me a break. I mean, it's more than a glorified code, but, you know, people got the way they feel about it. But nobody in Atlanta listened to mask mandates during the time, especially if you go, like, outskirts of Atlanta. You go, like, to like Cobb County and stuff like that. Nobody got no mask on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down to down a little further south too, like where my coworker lives. Ain't nobody got no mask on. It's weird because if you wear a mask, they look at you funny, like, why you got this mask on? You know they ain't doing nothing. Even though I do feel like it's doing something in my opinion, but at the same time, man, people in Atlanta ain't listening to it. They're not gonna listen to it. Parties are still gonna be going on. people are still going to little chicken spots. You know what I'm saying? They go to what chicken spots they go to? They're gonna go to some wing spot. They're going to some wing spot. Atlanta love wings and crab legs and brunch. So they're going to be going to all those type of things. But nobody's going to really rock with this thing. And the police, they don't do nothing out here but drive around, listen to Future while they in the cop cars. That's all they do in Atlanta. They just listen to Future all day. Speaking of Future, right? It's a crazy transition. There was a channel called the Black News Channel, the BNC. And the BNC is now firing a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up that people getting fired at the end of the year. But people are getting fired in the BNC. And I'm like, damn, man, it's messed up. And I think I said because of Future because BNC, they put weird news up. It's the Black News Channel. And they put some weird stuff up. They put something up like, what's your man name? They said Future think he got more relevance in the streets than Jay-Z. Like, nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that, yo. Nobody cares about that stuff. But anyway, man, I want to bring it to a lighter note. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring it to a lighter note real quick before we go down this dark wormhole of stuff. I find this to be funny. I don't think a lot of people seen this, but Kyle Rittenhouse go to a convention in Phoenix. Kyle Rittenhouse go to a convention in Phoenix. I can't name the chicken spots. But Kyle Rittenhouse, he go to a convention in Phoenix, and he gets this a unique greeting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not surprised to see it, and I'm kind of find it funny. I know some people might not find it funny, but I find it funny. So let me pull this video out real quick.
Right, a young.
All right, here we go.
It is something that we must all take a step back and say, if they can indict a young boy at the time, now a young man, for simply defending himself when his life was in danger, they can come after every single one of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's get loud for Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yo, I know people ain't feeling that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm all for the Kyle Rittenhouse introduction. I'm all for it, yo. I'm all for it. G Torres, welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one more time for y'all because I'm all for it, yo.
Defending himself when his life was in danger, they can come after every single one of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's get loud for Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yo, it's the air horns for me. Yo. Yo,
Kyle.
Yo, Kyle Rittenhouse. Yo, it's tough. Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think that's tough, that how he came out? Yo, he came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I bet you 2 years ago, he would never imagine that he would have an introduction to a conference like this. Kyle Rittenhouse probably never thought he'd have an introduction to a conference like this. Look how loud this is, yo. Yo, the song is getting me. I ain't gonna hold you. appreciate this dude, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate Kyle Rittenhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kyle,
the air horn.
Kyle.
I'm glad people could appreciate that. I'm glad people could appreciate that because I definitely do. You know what I'm saying? During the trial, I always thought that Kyle Rittenhouse was innocent. I guess I could put a link. I just put in Kyle Rittenhouse Phoenix. I'll put in Kyle Rittenhouse Phoenix. Damn, what did I put in? Oh, man. Yeah, it's called Kyle Rittenhouse Get a Standing Ovation. That's the name of the title of the video. But I'm a fan of it, yo. I'm a fan of it. I like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? People dislike Kyle Rittenhouse because they said that people came in, people say they ain't like Kyle Rittenhouse because, he shot people at a Black Lives Matter rally or protest or riot or whatever, however you want to put it. They say he did that. I get it. Maybe he did, he didn't. But, no, actually he did. But it's the way that they put it, like, oh, he shot black people, he didn't do that. It's like, I hated the way they put Kyle Rittenhouse out there. I hated how they put them out there. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of trolling me. I'm glad that he got off. And I'm glad that he getting standing ovations like this. I'm glad that he has an intro song coming out like this. America First. You know what I'm saying? People got their phones up, their GoPros, recording for Kyle Rittenhouse. Like, yo, this dude's a superstar among the conservative world. And I appreciate that. I don't really call myself a conservative or a liberal, whatever, but I do appreciate things like this. You know what I'm saying? So, Kyle Rittenhouse, salute to you that you're getting this standing ovation from these folks right here. And you know what I'm saying? And also salute to you for having your own theme song coming out. And the air horns, salute to the air horns too. You know what I'm saying? I have my own air horns. You know what I'm saying? I do have my own air horns on here on my little switchboard, but Kyle Rittenhouse is the man, yo. He's the man. He came out like a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? He's not really built athletically, but it's dope to see somebody not athletically built to get that attention. Now, it's like, it's kind of like somebody built like Mean Gene Okerlund or like Jim Ross coming out and getting that love. You know what I'm saying? That's what it reminds me of, man. I'm all right. Before I drop this thing, I'm gonna just do this one more time, man, because this is dope. I get my own air horns too.
A young boy at the time, now a young man, for simply defending himself when his life was in danger. They can come after every single one of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, please let's get loud for Kyle Rittenhouse.
I ain't gonna lie.
Kyle.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think it's a little troll at LeBron James, low key, because he said he was a LeBron James fan after he's a LeBron James fan. He's no longer a fan of his no more after he made fun of him crying on the stand. And you remember LeBron James when he came out for the Heat, he came out like this too. So maybe it was a little shot. Maybe it was a little shot at LeBron James. That's what I think. Maybe it was a little shot at LeBron James that he did this. Nah, how you gonna say they racist? Oh, man, it's a big one. Pause. You take it to the whole screen. I don't think this is arrogant. I think this is arrogant. I understand he was found guilty, but he still killed 2 people and injured someone else because of negligence. Why are we celebrating murder? We're not celebrating murder. We're celebrating the the Second Amendment right. That's what we celebrating. You know what I'm saying? That's Kyle Rittenhouse right there. Kyle Rittenhouse. He's an American hero. Kyle Rittenhouse right now is the Y2K version, or the Y2K21 or 22 version, I should say, of Hulk Hogan. He's the closest thing to Hulk Hogan that these kids have right now, in my opinion. So, you know, he gonna start telling kids to eat better. He's gonna help these kids out. Because he's more relatable to these kids. So he's gonna tell kids to eat better. And the parents of these kids are going to appreciate Kyle Rittenhouse being that role model for their kids, yo. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of LeBron James and Kyle Rittenhouse and him crying on the stand, we have another person crying on the stand. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say he cried on the stand, but he had a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? They say he had a breakdown. Kyle Rittenhouse said he had PTSD and he couldn't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? So he had a breakdown. And now we have Kim Potter. She's also on the stand. And she too had a breakdown of her crying, you know, her just reenacting her events of what happened that day that she killed Deontay Wright. So let me pull this up. This lady having her breakdown.
Teaser. And nothing happened. And then he told me I shot him.
I think it's going to run it back again. We can run it again.
Can you proceed, or you?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay.
So yeah,
After the driver said you shot him, do you remember what you said, or do you? If you don't remember, did you look at the video and see what you said, or do you actually remember what you said? I guess is my question. Not with help from the video.
I don't remember what I said.
Ah, man, another one, right? So she's now breaking down, crying about what happened that night, that day that she shot Deontay Wright in his back. So, you know, she said she pulled out the taser. It said, taser, and try to shoot him with the taser. And she pulled out a gun and shot him with the gun. He's not a threat, you know what I'm saying? Because he got hit in his back. So he's not a threat. He's running away. You know what I mean? He was running away, so he wasn't a threat. But I'm not sure. I wasn't following this trial. I don't know what's going on in this trial and stuff like that. But I just know that, you know, people are saying that she using the same approach, I guess, as Kyle Rittenhouse did, because that worked. Not the same thing. To me, Kyle Rittenhouse was self-defense. This right here was negligence. I don't know if she's going to get what she's being charged with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really following this case. I'm not going to lie. I just know that people could say, oh, another white person killed a black person, even though Kyle Rittenhouse didn't kill a black person, but another white person killed somebody and they want to cry in the stand because that works. I don't think the law really cares about your tears. I think the law cares about the evidence. And like I said, I'm not following this case, but at the same time, I feel like if you shoot somebody in their back, they're trying to get away from you. They're not trying to be a threat or harm to you. You know, you could have just let that dude go. I know he had outstanding warrants, but you could have let that dude go. And that dude could have just been dealt with later. You know what I'm saying? He could have been dealt with later, but at the same time, that was your move. And it was no need for you to say, you know, to pull out the gun or the taser or whatever you thought you had. It was no need for none of that. But, you know, people always want to say that these people get caught in these situations and start crying. Oh, boy. All right, man. Let's go down this wormhole, yo. Have you guys been noticing what's going on in Los Angeles? Los Angeles, LA, city of angels, yo. So recently there were the past 2 weeks there were two rappers that died. There was Draco the Ruler and Slim 400. Draco the Ruler was actually stabbed to death. That takes a lot to stab somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, a shot, you could just shoot somebody, run off or whatever. But if you stab somebody, that means you have to be close up. So Draco the Ruler got stabbed at a concert. And Slim 400 was shot. He was just shot recently. He was shot a couple of weeks ago. So there's like two known Los Angeles artists out there that got killed. And the crime is getting crazy. The crime is getting very crazy out there. I want to play a clip for you from the a police officer out there that's giving like a warning. So you know what? Don't come out here. Don't come out here because we can't protect you. That's crazy. So let me try to pull that out for y'all real quick.
People out here on Hollywood Boulevard, those who are visiting and those who live in the area, you can tell they are very aware of the declining security situation here. But still, it was stunning to hear one of the leaders of the LAPD Officers Union talk about how they can't keep tourists safe.
My message to anybody considering coming to Los Angeles, especially during the holiday season, is don't.
A sobering and somewhat terrifying statement from the LA Police Protective League, the union representing LAPD officers. The message coming as a crime wave continues to slam the city and surrounding areas.
We can't guarantee your safety. It is really, really out of control. I said it to people before. It's like that movie Purge. Instead of 24 hours to commit your crime, these bad people have 365 days to commit whatever they want.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They said don't even come out here for the holidays. Don't even come out here. We can't protect you. Imagine that. Don't come out here for the holidays. We can't protect you. And they started off in Hollywood. I'll give you a story about myself in Hollywood. And this is not even recent times. This is 2019, like the October, around October-ish of 2019 in Hollywood. I'm in LA for work, and we're chilling with three of my friends. We go to a hookah lounge, right? Hookah lounge is all chill. We on Hollywood Boulevard. Come outside. We look to the left. No, we look to the right of us, and we see this guy get jumped, right? We see this guy get jumped by 5 girls, right? Guy get jumped by 5 girls. We was like, damn, okay, whatever. We from New York. We see crazy stuff all the time. See 5, this guy get jumped by 5 girls. Okay, it's cool. Then we walking to get some food. Mind you, this is all in 30-minute to 40-minute time span. All this happened. We walked to get some food. Here's it sounded like somebody closed the garages or the gates for the stores all at the same time. You have I said, oh my God, what is going on out here, right? So you could tell that's something. They could tell there's something crazy going on, right? I'm like, nah, this is beyond me. This is beyond me. So I see that. Then my boys get some food. We go back to the hookah spot because that's where my Uber is coming to pick us up at. So we in front of the hookah spot waiting for the Uber. And the guy was like, yeah, man, you heard those gunshots? I was like, yeah, those gunshots? He's like, yeah, man, somebody came with the AR shooting up the club line, but didn't hit nobody. I'm like, what? So somebody shot up the club line and didn't hit nobody. I'm like, all right, that's crazy. So we finally get in our Uber, going back to the hotel. We see a Toyota Corolla run to the back of a G-Wagon. Boop, like a little fender bender. No real damage to the car, nothing like that. You see some dude come out, white dude, tatted up, long ass cornrows. Oh, excuse me, boxer braids. You know what I'm saying? Because he's white. So he got long ass boxer braids, and he grabbed the girl out the Corolla and started beating her up. And I'm like, oh my God, this all in 40 minutes in LA. I said, nah, this ain't for me, man. I'm going to just be going to work. I'm going to Uber eat my food, and that's it. I'm done with LA. I said, I can't do no more of this. This is crazy. This is crazy. And that was 2019, and now we in 2021. They telling people don't even come out here. Don't even come out here. That's how you protect yourself, by telling people not to come in case something happens. He could be like, I told you not to come. Yeah, you're right. You're right, because I guess they got a CYA, right? They got a CYA because, whew. All right, I'm going to play another clip, man. This is Blood affiliated, Whack 100. I know he's like the game manager. You know what I'm saying? I know he usually run with the game, but he has some things he had to say about what's going on in LA and how he feel about LA. And mind you, this dude is gang affiliated. I'll pull this video up real quick. This is just audio and some pictures of him. So you want to see Whack 100 or you want to see me? Let me know in the comments. I could just blow myself up, pause, or you could just see the Whack 100 while he talking.
It's happening. I'm going to be real. I wouldn't come here right now, bro, because if you don't know what's going on and how to move, you will get moved on. They looking for victims to rob, people with jewelry, women with bags. You land this, you think you on Hollywood Boulevard, and la, 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 just jumping out, getting to it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all the street, because we kind of in the hood or we manning the fort at the house. You know what I mean? But nah, I wouldn't, it's just not safe out here right now, bro, nowhere. Murders and shit, hey, bro, it's different, bro. It got everybody off balance right now. You know, usually it flow through and, you know, we didn't seen this before and it's what it is. But right now, everybody kind of scratching their head and, you know, it's going to get worse because they about to release a whole lot of inmates early. That's about to happen over the next 90 days. But yet, it ain't really nothing for them out here to do but fall into the shit, you know what I mean? It's at a point, you know, these holiday seasons going to get dangerous. It's at a point, bro, to where even the police department is recognizing, like, by the time they respond and get there, it's too late. Man, motherfuckers is sticking up restaurants, bro, like, it's crazy. It's been some defunding of the police out here, and I got a relative, right, who's law enforcement down at Parker Center. He told me straight up they didn't cut back like 30%. You know, all the little special units, you know, robbery, homicide, and even the child, the kidnapping and shit. And the ones that are there, a lot of the little benefits, the little perks they was getting, they ain't getting. So their attitude is like, we gonna respond like we supposed to respond. We ain't in a rush to get there. And the streets know it. You know what I mean? The youngsters know it. So they moving. Now they got this thing that like anything under $1,000, they ain't even cuffing you, take you to the precinct. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of these rules, these laws, then kind of relaxed. And when the laws relaxed, on top of the hocus, this time last year, everybody was on the EDD kick.
Yep.
It's gone. They didn't ran through that money, and they don't know how to, you know, it's back to the drawing board. So they trying to go get it. So, you know, I will say, bro, I have never been in these conditions. Everybody's on alert. Everybody paranoid. Everybody watching where they going. You know, one thing about it, they ain't discriminate. They going up in these Beverly Hills, Hollywood. They going through there. No problem. You know what I'm saying? So, Rodale gonna be real dangerous, bro. Between now and Christmas Eve, Rodale Drive gonna be dangerous. You know, on the scale of 1 to 10, Hocus, I float around on 11, just cause that's us. Hocus, I'm on a 35. They hit the Home Depot. You know what they got, Hocus? They went in there and took all crowbars and hammers, bro. Everything they need to go in some. I've never seen this.
That's gonna cause a martial law.
Hocus only got like 7 more days. I'm out, bro. I'm gone.
Where you going, Dubai?
I already got a tail number book. I'm coming back to the East Coast. I'm out.
Yo, this crazy.
I'm gonna let it clear up. I'm gonna sit over there and I'm gonna go over to London. And then by the time I double back, it's different, my nigga. You're gonna end up doing something. You know what us Hocus is like? It's a lose-lose for us. We mind our business. We may save our life, but we're gonna lose our freedom.
Yeah, the brother Slim somebody took their brother out, man. They wilding out there, man, in Cali, man.
Yeah, the West Coast getting bad.
Whew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like, when you in like crazy neighborhoods and stuff like that, you know how to move and how to maneuver. You get it. But once you realize it's too bad, you have to get out of it because it's nothing you never seen before. This is some crime that we never seen in our lifetime. I don't know, like it could be like those what's some drinks called? Like remember when the mobsters was killing everybody in the streets back like in the 1920s and you know what I'm saying, like all that stuff with during like the Prohibition days. It could be like going like back to that again. It could be getting back to that, which is crazy, man. Like, just random shootings and killings and stabbings and nobody safe out here. I don't know what to expect or what to do no more, man. It's getting bad, yo. It's really getting bad. It's really getting bad, yo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know Atlanta's getting bad. New York is getting bad. Chicago, St. Louis, New Orleans, all them areas. LA, just be protect, just be on a swivel. Keep your head up. Yo, man, I don't know what to say or to do about this no more, man. This is getting crazy. I don't know what's going on. Like the young lady said at the end of the clip just now, they trying to probably want to push martial law, and it feels like that. It feels like that's the direction we going in. Like they want to push martial law. That's what they want to do. Oh yeah, you're right. It is. It's already bad. That's a fact. That's a Snapple fact. It's already bad, yo. It's already getting bad. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like this is crazy, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. This is getting crazy. New York, I mean, LA. That's just, man, like I said, a few years ago, I was out there and seeing all that stuff in a 40-minute time span. And people like walking around like it's normal. And not to mention, too, they had the, what's that joint called? They had the fires out there. They had little fires out there, too. I'm just like, this ain't for me, man. It's LA for me. It's beautiful weather, but I can't stay here too long. Man. I swear to you, man. It's sad, yo. But speaking of sad, yo, I want to talk about yeah, that's true. They are acting new because who getting got, like he said. Rodeo Drive is getting real bad. And once you start hitting Rodeo Drive, you're hitting that money. Those people paying, those people who are comfortable paying $5 a gallon for regular, you can't hit those people up. And there's a lot going on. It's like you said, the people who was getting the PPP loans and all that stuff. Now, you see, they ain't getting that money no more. And they relying on that type of lifestyle. But man, I tell you, it's getting sad out there, It's getting sad. It's a lot of stuff going on out here too. Like a few weeks, my car got broken into. The new things out here, like it's always some type of scam and scheme in Atlanta. But now the new thing in Atlanta is breaking into cars and looking for guns, or stealing catalytic converters under the cars. That's what they're doing out in Houston as well. So crime's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Let me see if I can pull this video up real quick, yo. It was in my my DMs. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Let me see. I can pull this up, yo. How they stealing these things now, yo? Hold on.
Stay right here, sir. Oh, yeah? Run me over.
I'm gonna let her play again so you can see the whole thing. This is crazy, y'all. I swear to y'all. Look, she coming out 4 a.m. Your man.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He got the jack on the car.
Nothing?
He had to have the nerve to have his hazard lights on.
Nothing? What are you doing?
He's lucky that
Stay
this is the
right
person
here.
that ran up on him.
I suggest you stay right here, sir. Oh, yeah? Run me over.
It's getting crazy out here, man. Or like you said in the comments, Sean, it's been crazy out here. Sad, yo.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Got to figure something out. Definitely got to figure something out. This is not a way life should be. You know what I'm saying? I'm now to the point where I'm parking my vehicle behind the gate. Like, if you get in the gate and you get my stuff, you really deserve it. Because this is getting crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Yep. I think they both lucky. You know what I'm saying? I think they both lucky because if you ran up on, say you got the gun on you and you see somebody doing this. Or even, lucky as a woman that, you know what I'm saying, that you got some grown man that come up on you, he might beat the brakes off of you. He might just beat the brakes off of you. You know, so you're lucky you did that, you cut it off, and you drove off. You didn't get what you came for, but at least you got to drive off. And also, you know what I'm saying, he could have attacked her as well. So it could have been a number of two things. Man. It's really it's sad out here, yo. I'm not sure where this is at. I just saw somebody sent me this. I'm not sure where this is at, but I've heard that this is big out here in Atlanta. Heard this is big in Houston. You know what I'm saying? It is, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Another thing that happened out here in Atlanta, man. My Kroger that I go to, the one I shop at, somebody stole all the copper out of it. So now I can't go to the supermarket near me. I have to go to Publix now because people stole the copper and they had to shut it down and put all the pipes in, redo all the pipes and stuff into the supermarket. How you get an inside job like that you go into Kroger, you go into the supermarket and steal the pipes out of there? I'm like, geez Louise, people are ruthless, yo. They are ruthless. Boy, I tell you, man, we live in some amazing times right now, man. We are living in times right now where it's going to be in history books. You know what I'm saying? Like our children or grandchildren or whatever going to be reading about what's going on now and asking us like, oh, you lived through that? Oh, did you have your mask on? Oh, did you take the vaccine? Oh, did you do this? Or did you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that did you go out and protest? Oh man, when they killed George Floyd, what did you do? You know, did you go out there? Did you say Black Lives Matter? Did you say All Lives Matter? Oh man, when Rittenhouse came on stage, was you there? You had your GoPro? Was you recording it when they had the air horns? You know, the kids are gonna start asking these questions because this is what it's becoming now. This is what it's becoming. We're living in real life history book shit. It's what we living in right now, yo. I don't know if they're gonna have books. It might be like history iPads or, you know what I'm saying, maybe an app, you know what I'm saying, that the kids are download and all the stuff is on there because books are old school. I mean, I'm an old school dude. I like to read books. I like to read a physical book, but it's easy for me to have it on my iPad. I have like my little bookshelf right here, but it's easy to read on the iPad. You know what I mean? But I want to talk about something else, man. I'm about to get on this topic of your man, Charlemagne, Charlemagne the God, right? Radio personality, radio host, you know what I'm saying? 105.1, Breakfast Club, syndicated radio, Comedy Central, probably on HBO. I think he had an HBO show. You know, Charlemagne got book deals. Pretty big in the entertainment world, to say the least, right? Yeah. But Charlemagne, pretty big in the entertainment world. And he recently had an interview with Kamala Harris on the show. Did I see the whole interview? No. Shout out to my brother. He gave me like the little footnotes about the interview, and I have different opinions about it now from what he told me and what happened with the interview. But I do want to get on this Charlemagne, what he's been doing lately. So Charlemagne, I put a video out, which got flagged by YouTube. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I got to start finding another way to put my stuff out there because Don't flag me, YouTube. Don't flag me. They flagged me and they demonetized this video, which I understand. Kwame Brown said that this happened to him a lot, that he put certain things out and they demonetize it and he had to wait for a review. And they finally get reviewed. And it kind of sucks because, you know, that video get that first boost when people want to see something about something. That's when you get the most views, and people don't see it. Once they finally monetize it, then that's when you're like, all right, people ain't even looking at this no more. But you added commercials to it. Thank you, YouTube. But anyway, so they demonetized it. So I'm going to be careful how I post and talk about this topic right now in this live. All right, so Charlemagne the God had Kamala Harris on the show, the God's Honest Truth, and she snapped on him. She snapped and she said some nonsense, but I'm not going to start off on there. I'm going to start off with Charlemagne on T.I.'s podcast talking about Joe Biden and how Joe Biden was for the Democratic Party, and him explaining the ways of Joe Biden. So let me play that clip first. I'm going to play the audio because, like I said, YouTube struck me for playing this prior, and they said I have a copyright strike and I can't get paid for that video. But whatever. It is what it is.
When they put all those police in our neighborhood and they hit us with those harsh sentences for whether it's the 94 crime bill, the 88 crack laws, they can justify that shit based off this is where all the trouble is at. This is where all the problems is at. You seen Joe Biden stand on the Senate floor and say that verbatim. He was like, I don't care about the conditions that cause these predators to become predators. We need to fix this shit now, because if we don't, they're going to end up killing our moms and our fathers and our brothers and our sisters.
Is Joe Biden good?
Nah, I mean, it's tough.
I got questions.
I think he's a good guy with bad shit on him.
T.I. just sounded like, I have to support Joe Biden, but I can't give him my full support because of what Charlemagne just said. But me being an entertainer, I have to rock with blue no matter who. So he said he's a good guy with bad shit on him. Find me a politician that's not a good guy with bad shit on him. Or just any person that's a politician don't have shit on him. Shit, T.I. and Charlemagne got shit on them. They could be good guys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something on them. So that was the stupidest thing you could have said, in my opinion. But let's carry on.
Man,
he got some bad shit on.
I say it all the time. Joe Biden has done worse things to black people than Donald Trump ever has.
For real?
Hell yeah, man.
How you gonna go on this man's show and said Joe Biden has done worse things to black people than Donald Trump have ever did? Let's continue.
88 crack laws?
Like, educate me.
He passed
the 88 crack laws with Strom Thurmond. Strom Thurmond was a motherfucking racial segregationist from South Carolina.
Wait, who was he down with? Was he down?
He was
Barack's vice president.
Barack's vice president.
The 88 crack laws.
Plot thickens.
Think about it. 88 crack laws. Everybody know crack was in the black community more than anywhere.
Because they put it there.
Yeah.
They dropped it off.
So now, 88 crack laws that gave you more time for crack than it did powder cocaine, that was systemically done because they knew who was running around with the 20s of rocks in their pockets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you fast forward 6 years later, the 94 crime bill that he called the Biden bill.
Now, what's the 94 crime?
The 94 crime bill was what they were so mad about Hillary over, and Hillary wasn't even in the administration when that shit went down. You know what I'm saying? She was just the first lady. She was just Bill Clinton's old lady. But the 94 crime bill basically is what they say started mass incarceration. You know what I'm saying? It just gave out all of these harsh sentences to black people.
What year was that?
94.
My man said, what year was that? 94 crime. He said 94 crime bill like 8 times. He said, what year is that? 94. But yeah, man, you see, he's very well informed, I might say, on the things that Joe Biden was doing, right? Well informed about the things that Joe Biden was doing. Then, he had this big platform. Joe Biden was campaigning in the most interesting way. Joe Biden ran a whole entire campaign from his basement. A lot of people can't pull that off. He ran a campaign from his basement, and one of the interviews he had from his basement was with one Charlemagne the God. And Charlemagne the God had Joe Biden on. And this is where we got this most infamous line of all time. Let's roll the clip.
Thanks so much. That's really our time. I apologize.
You can't do that to black media.
I can't do that to white media and black media because my wife has to go on at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have.
Yo. So this is Charlemagne. You got this dude that you talked about on somebody else's show saying how bad he was for the black community. Then he comes to your show and he tells you, if you don't know not to vote for me or him or Trump, you're not black. So he came with this wild racist statement saying that since your skin color is this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. That's what Joe Biden came out and said, basically. Your skin color is this, you got to do that. That's basically what he said. He said, you're born a Democrat. If you're a black man, you're born a Democrat. That's what Joe Biden said. We don't need to work for your vote. This is what we're going to do. And Charlemagne got in line. And Charlemagne had a clip that he said, I didn't pre have the clip. I was going to talk about it a little bit because I didn't want to pull that up. But he had a clip where he said, I'm tired of these old white men running for president. I'm tired of Joe Biden and I'm tired of Donald Trump. What I'm doing is I am voting for Kamala Harris. Like, all they got to do is put a half black, half Indian woman in front of you and say, this is what we're going to do. And guess what? You're going to fall for it and you're going to vote for it. So you voted for the woman that you thought that was black or fully black or half black. You know what I'm saying? They never put like a full black person out there. Like Barack Obama is half. Kamala Harris is half. They never put a full black person out there. You ever notice that? Like, they never put a full black person to be president. You got to be like half, or you got to be mixed with something. You know what I'm saying? Or even be close to that seat. But anyway, so he came out and said he knows this is going on with Joe Biden back then. He knows this is going on with now Joe Biden tell your man. Yeah. So Joe Biden tell your man, if you ain't black, you don't know not to vote for me, you ain't black. So he telling me that you are born to vote for blue since you're black. Since you are a black person in this country, your born duty is to vote for blue. And if you don't know that, then you're not black. That's what he's basically telling you. That's cool, right? Then he has the clip with Kamala Harris. And Kamala Harris, this was so scripted. I don't care what nobody says. This is the most scripted thing I've ever seen as far as politicians. This might be like border like level with when Joe Biden had his interview with Cardi B. It might be on the same plateau, same playing field of having this interview with Cardi B. So let me pull up the Kamala Harris and Charlemagne interview. And this thing it's on Comedy Central, which is very fitting because it was very comical, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So it's very comical. Very, very comical. But it shows that this right here shows him being a tool for the Democratic Party. You go on one show, say how bad this person is, say how you would rather have Donald Trump. You'd rather have Donald Trump over Joe Biden. Then you said you have Joe Biden come on your show and he tell you straight up and down, you know, you're asking him serious questions and he says, well, you don't know not to vote for me, then you're not black. So he's saying that your birthright as a black man is to vote. No, your birth duty as a black man is to vote for Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. He ain't saying what he's going to do for you. He's just saying that since your skin colors is, you supposed to do that, which is the most racist thing I've ever heard a politician say in my lifetime. But, you know, he was right because I think 90% of black people did vote for Joe Biden. So he was right. Let me pull this up, man. So this is the infamous interview. That's not who was saying. Joe Biden? He didn't say that if you don't know not to vote for me, you're not black. I mean, what other way could you take that? I take it that, yo, you know your duty as a black man. Vote for blue, no matter who. That's your duty as a black man. You know what I'm saying? If Charlemagne could come on and tell you all the things, give you a laundry list of all the things that Joe Biden did, give you a laundry list, up, down, left, right, ABA, select, start, of a laundry list of all the things that he did that was wrong, then go out and vote for this person. And if what kind of man could tell you that's okay, if you feel Biden was a better option, say Biden's a better option. Don't say if you're black, you know who to vote for. If you feel Biden's a better option, that's a better option. Don't say if you're black, this is who you're supposed to vote for. That's not, he came off as a racist. Because to me, a racist is saying, hey, this is your skin color. This is what you're supposed to do. That's a racist term, in my opinion. That's a racist term. And Charlemagne's a sucker for knowing all the bad things he did, but saying that at the end, oh, I'm going to just vote for Kamala Harris. It don't work like that. You voting for Joe Biden. You don't vote for Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris wasn't on a ticket for a president. She was vice president. So you're going to vote for Kamala Harris. It don't work like that. He said, if you don't know the difference between me and Trump, you ain't black. That's still a racist thing. Why are you going to say that? And we do know the difference. The difference is the stuff that Charlemagne said. The 94 crime bill. You know what I'm saying? The crack laws. That's the difference. That's the difference. If you want to talk about politics, we could talk about all the racist stuff that Trump might have said or done, but we're talking about politics that's on paper that what Joe Biden has done. That's what he said. So you ain't black. That's the difference. Yeah, all politicians do have issues, but you got to vote for what's the best one. You know what I'm saying? If you already know this stuff, what this man did back in 94 and 88, and you're going to still vote for him, that's on you. I mean, I'm not one to go for the lesser of two evils. You know what I'm saying? I can't subscribe to that. If it's the lesser of two evils, you see, you're right. Yeah, it is racist. That is racist. But I'm not the one that subscribed to say, hey, it's the lesser of two evils. I'm going to just go with the lesser evil. I'm not that. No, I'd rather not. I don't want to subscribe to that. I'd rather just play my part and do what's best for me. And I'm not going to be involved in the lesser two evils. That's weak. That's weak to me, in my opinion. But, you know, some people feel comfortable going with whatever the lesser two evil is. You really don't know the lesser two evils. You know, you just know 4 years of Trump and, you know, 40 years of Biden in the Senate. You know what I'm saying? That's only two things you know. But let's get into this interview right here with Kamala Harris, Charlemagne the God, and Simone Sanders featuring Simone Sanders in this interview.
Who's the superhero that's going to speak against Joe Manchin? No.
All right, give you some background context. My brother put this out there. He said that Charlemagne kept asking about Joe Manchin. And he said that Kamala Harris snapped. And I'm just giving you the end of the interview when she snapped. And the way she snapped to me was weak. And I'm going to tell you why.
You know who's the real president of this country? Is it Joe Biden or Joe Manchin?
I'm sorry. I interrupted. I don't think the vice president can hear you. It's Simone. I'm so sorry, Charlemagne. We have to wrap.
She can hear. And if you notice, on the interview with Joe Biden, somebody else came in and said the same thing, like, oh, we had to wrap it up. So you had Simone Sanders come in and said that we have to wrap it up.
Hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, Madam Vice
So
President?
I'm sorry. You got to rap.
Oh.
So I'm sorry to interrupt.
They're acting like they can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, so who's the
I
real?
can hear you.
So who's the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlemagne.
I really-
Come on. It's Joe Biden.
I can't tell sometimes.
No. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking whether or not he's president.
Do you think Joe Manchin is
and
a problem?
It's Joe Biden. It's
Okay, so you heard Charlemagne, right? He asked a question: is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden? Kamala Harris answered the question. She said it's Joe Biden, right? Then Charlemagne asked another question. He said, do you think Joe Manchin is a problem? This is her response.
And it's Joe Biden, and I'm vice president, and my name is Kamala Harris. And the reality is, because we are in office, we do the things like the child tax credit, which is going to reduce black child poverty by 50%, on track to do that.
See, now she's talking like she's on a campaign trail. Like, all right, let me give you these talking points of what we're going to do. Not to mention, they did a lot of things for other communities, such as the Native Americans, such as the Latinos, such as the Asians, such as the LGBTQIA plus community. I think I got all of them in there. If I didn't, correct me in the comments. But I think that they still saying what they're going to do for black people. And not to mention, stay tuned because I'll have another video coming out about what they've done, and it's kind of messed up for black people. But let's go on with this.
We do things that are about saying that our Department of Justice is going to do these investigations and require that we end chokeholds and have body cameras. It is the work of saying we're going to get lead out of pipes and paint because our babies are suffering because of that. It is the work of saying people who ride public transit deserve the same kind of dignity that anybody else does.
See, I take offense to that. I am one. You know what I'm saying? When I used to have to go into the office for my job, I used to take the train. I rode public transit. And I did not feel less dignified as a person riding a train. I felt like I did not want to sit in Atlanta traffic. And I could take the train, which is a 5-minute walk from where I lived. And when I get off the train, I get in the shuttle, and that shuttle takes me to my office. So I didn't feel like I had less dignity. And also, I think planes are public transit too. So I used to fly a plane a lot too, and I flew first class. And when I flew first class, I didn't have less dignity.
So let's improve that system. It is the work of saying that we have got to bring down prescription drug costs because folks who have diabetes should not be dying because they don't have enough money in their pocket. It's about saying black maternal mortality is a real issue that must be treated by everybody, including the White House, as a serious issue. I hear the frustration, but let's not deny the impact that we've had and agree also that there is a whole lot more work to be done. And it is not easy to do, but we will not give up, and I will not give up.
I just want you to know that Madam Vice President, that Kamala Harris, that's the one I like. That's the one that was putting the pressure on people in Senate hearings.
What pressure she put on people in this speech? Because you put pressure on her and ask her, was Joe Manchin a problem? And she comes back with this long-winded speech about the long-winded speech about riding public transportation and people who don't feel like they got dignity. What is your girl talking about? She did not answer the question. She came on your show. She bogarted. They used your platform to give Kamala Harris his strong black woman persona. And I'm not buying it. I don't know if you're buying it. People might be buying it. I'm not buying it. So you give Kamala Harris his strong black woman persona. And she didn't answer your question. And she said a whole bunch of nothing. She acted like she's still on the campaign trail. And this is how they finish it up.
That's the one I'd like to see more often out here in these streets. Thank you for joining us, Madam Vice President.
I'm glad to be with you.
Absolutely.
Glad to be with you.
Appreciate you. Give Maya my love too, and Doug.
All right, you take care. Give your family my love. I want to see those babies.
Oh, that was a nice way to end it up. I want to see those babies. See, you could tell they had a relationship, and you could tell that she had to get those talking points off. And like I said, I didn't see the whole interview, but I think she had those talking points, and she had to get those off. And somebody probably said to her in her little earpiece, Kamala, we wrote this down. We got this in the teleprompter in front of you. Make sure you get these talking points off so everybody know. You can take this clip, and people can run with it. People can say, oh, look at Charlemagne give her tough questions, and she give this type of answer. You didn't answer the question. And I want to talk about Simone Sanders for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think Simone Sanders is leaving Kamala Harris at the end of the year. And somebody said something about Simone Sanders I think is very inappropriate, but I want to get you guys' opinion on it. So people said Simone Sanders looked like Suge Knight. And I said that's messed up, man. That's really messed up. You know what I'm saying? She did tackle someone that was, let me pull up some Google images. So this is Simone Sanders, right? That's the one that came on the beginning saying that we have to leave. So they saying that she looked like Suge Knight. I said that's messed up. Why would you say that about this lady for? You know what I'm saying? Beautiful black women, they all presented in different ways. You know, presented in different ways, but they said she looked like Suge Knight. I don't know. This picture right here, I don't know why they got that picture of her like that. Oh, come on. I'm not joining you, Fortune 500. Where'd that picture go? Yeah. But yeah, it's the picture right here. Yeah, I don't know why they got her looking like that, yeah. He said that was a good deflection and pivot. She took that from Republican playbook. That's from a politician playbook. They all the same. How they say it? Right wing, left wing, same bird. They all the same thing. You know, in my opinion, I'm just like going forward, I'm going to see what policies you got and the people that's behind you, and I'm going to start voting in that way. I'm not going to say I'm Republican or Democrat. Whatever you doing that could benefit my life better, that's what I'm voting for. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to subscribe to this nonsense no more. But yeah, this Simone Sanders right here. I'm going to see if I can pull that video of Simone Sanders tackling somebody. Yeah, look, what the hell? Like, look at all the stuff they got that comes up. Simone Sanders' ear. Okay. It said tackle.
Let's get something straight. Wall Street didn't build this country. You built this country. The middle class built this country. And unions built the middle class. In the neighborhoods we come from, the three...
Oh, so you see that right there? She yoked somebody up.
We're gonna go. Look.
Let's go, Joe. So as you see right there, she yoked your man up. She yoked that lady up, and she dragged that person up the stage. So shout out to her for her strength and her ability to serve her president. You know what I'm saying? She's a great patriot. So have you guys heard about this Rogel Aguilera Maderos? He is the truck driver who got 110 years. 110 years in jail. I mean, you said alternative facts to start lying like Trump. I take it as lies because she said that people who ride public transportation have less dignity. And I am one of those who rode public transportation, and I do it every time I get a chance to. Well, I mean, he's running for president. Is he supposed to have Secret Service? I don't know. But I want to get to Rogel Aguilera Maderos. The truck driver, he got sentenced not 1, not 2, not 3, but 110 years for an accident. So I'm gonna play this news clip and show you guys the news clip, man.
An appeal is now planned for the truck driver sentenced to 110 years in prison in a Colorado accident that killed 4 people. Rahel Aguilera Medeiros was sentenced on Monday in Jefferson County District Court. You see, that horrific wreck was on I-70 near Colorado Springs Mall. That was April of 2019. Our Rick Salinger has covered the trucker's case since that day and has new information right now. Rick?
Well, Jim, James Colgan, the attorney for the truck driver, says there will be an appeal, but it won't be based on that mandatory 110-year sentence. Instead, it'll be on any errors that might have occurred during the trial. But still, that sentence is raising more than just eyebrows. For those who drive the big rigs, what happened in Colorado this week is startling. 110 years in prison for Rahel Aguilera Medeiros in the fiery 2019 crash that occurred after losing his brakes.
It's unbelievable, honestly, because it could happen anytime, anywhere. And if the brakes fail, the brakes fail. It's a malfunction.
4 people were killed. The truck driver convicted of vehicular homicide, assault, and recklessness, bypassing a runaway truck ramp and swerving into stopped traffic on I-70.
I'm begging for forgiveness.
His attorney told CBS 4 there will be an appeal. An online petition on change.org has around 2 million signatures now calling for clemency or commutation of the sentence. The governor addressed them.
We review all clemency applications. We've yet to receive one from the individual.
Some, but not all, the victims of the crash settled lawsuits against the trucking company involved, but it has since gone out of business. The truck driver now left to bear the brunt of what happened.
The loss of life is sad regardless, but 110 years, that seems a bit much.
Truckers like him who pass by on I-70 may not notice, but there's a small memorial to this very major crash. The attorney for the truck driver says the law does not differentiate between negligent acts and someone who might commit a mass shooting, and so they have no choice with that sentence. Live along I-70, Rick Salinger, covering Colorado first.
Damn. So there's no difference between a mass shooting and this truck accident. That's why he got 110 years. Jeez Louise, that is crazy. From what I understand, there's a lot of protesting going on with this truck case. There's a lot of protests going on. A lot of protests going on. A lot of truckers are not going into the state of Colorado. They fall back. They said, we're not going in. We're not going in. And this is how they're protesting. They think it's not right because it's the brakes failed, the brake malfunction. It could have been prevented. In the news clip, they said that it was one runway ramp that he could have went into, but from what I understand, it was three runway ramps that he could have went into instead. It's something on the side of the road for you to steer into, and once you go into it, it prevents you from hitting other people. So this dude, he didn't do that at all. He just didn't know what to do. He was unaware what to do, and he's driving in the mountains. And I don't know if you guys ever drove in the mountains before, but driving in the mountains is pretty scary. You get crazy acceleration once you start going downhill. There's a mountain out here, well, not out here, in Tennessee, that people talk about. You could literally just drive down the mountain and let go of the brakes and do 80. You do 80. So imagine you're not even stepping on nothing. You're doing 80, and that's in a car. Imagine you going down in a truck. So a lot of steeps, a lot of low grade, a lot of steep slopes that you go down to in these trucks and mountains. And in these mountains with trucks or cars or whatever. And when I drive slow as I could go. I drive slow as I could go. But yeah, they said they don't differentiate from mass shootings in this accident. And that's why he got all this time. That's a lot of time. 110 years is a lot of time, yo. Ooh, I feel bad for him, but damn, man. Damn, you know, that could be anyone, any truck driver that had that type of accident. You know, like Caitlyn Jenner, she had a fatal accident. Brandy had a fatal accident. You know, they didn't go to jail, but you know, Rohel Aguilera Moderos, he's serving 110 years, 110 joints, yo, 110 joints. Damn, man, I do feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. That's a long time to be in jail, man. That's a long time. I do drive slow. I drive conservative, you know what I'm saying? I drive conservative because I don't want no tickets. Tickets are stupid, yo. He got Bay Harbor Butcher numbers. Man. Bay Harbor Butcher did not get caught. You know what I'm saying? Those who watch Dexter, he did not get caught. Yeah, man. We're about to wrap this up soon. It's getting late. But how do you guys, you guys watch any TV shows out there? You know what I'm saying? I'm on a couple of shows right now. I'm on a couple of shows that has a weekly schedule. Right now I am invested in Chicago PD. Don't know why, but I watch it on Hulu. I am now invested into the last season of Insecure. So Sunday is the last episode of Insecure. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens in that show, I could care less. I just want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if she get back with an old man, stay with her new man, break up with both of them. Anything that happens, I don't care. I really don't care. I just want to see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm already invested in it. But I'm not too invested to be heartbroken if she leaves one and go with the other, or go with the other one and leave one, or just leave both. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I stopped being invested in television like that. Another show that I'm watching is Dexter. Dexter is becoming really good. You know what I'm saying? We talked about the Bay Harbor Butcher. Now, he got a son out there. His son have a dark side. So shout out to Dexter and his son having a dark side. You know what I mean? So that's a good show to watch. And right now I'm watching Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David. Just a stupid, funny, quirky show that is weird stuff that he goes through. And I find it to be funny. I ain't gonna lie. So that's one of my favorite shows. I actually have the DVD set. It's still back in New York. I don't have a DVD player to play them on, so I didn't bring it down to Georgia. And luckily I didn't, because right now everything is streamed. Everything is streamed, so I could just play everything when I'm ready to play it. You know what I'm saying? So I could just go to HBO Max and play any episode, and I don't have to have all the physical DVDs. You know what I'm saying? So those are the shows that I'm watching, man. Let me know which shows you guys are watching. Is it Dexter, Insecure? Oh, okay. I don't have... What is your top 5 Christmas movies? Is The Long Kiss Goodnight a Christmas movie? Die Hard is. I don't have a top 5 Christmas movies. I don't have nothing I will want to watch during Christmas time because it's Christmas time. I'm not a holiday TV watcher. I don't watch things around Halloween. I don't watch things around Christmas. I don't watch things around Thanksgiving, Columbus Day, Martin Luther King Day. Nothing. I don't watch none of that stuff. But I did see the fight, man. Did you guys see that fight last weekend? I forgot to bring this up. I should have had it in my notes. I had like a Christmas party for work today, and I kind of didn't get prepared like I usually do for my live stream. But did you guys see the Jake Paul and Tyrone Whitley fight? You know what I'm saying? There's another boxer channel, you know what I'm saying, my boy Drew and Blue. I'm about to say Blue real name. I don't know if people know Blue real name. I'll be always slipping up when I say it. Fred. You know what I'm saying? They got the boxer channel, but it was a boxing match between Jake Paul and Tyrone Whitley. And Jake Paul did it again. He knocked out Tyrone Whitley. And Tyrone Whitley, man, I'm not sure what the term is for this brother right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if it's COON, but he needs a term. All right, so he fought Jake Paul before, and Jake Paul, I believe, won on a decision. And the first fight, there was a bet that he had to get Jake Paul name tattooed if you lose. And he got Jake Paul name tattooed on his body, right? So this black man got this white man name tattooed on his body. Not to mention, I think, in my opinion, the only way a black man should have a white man name tattooed on his body if, you know what I'm saying, he's gay. He's gay, right? So like if Don Lemon got his husband's name tattooed on his body, that's cool. But you got a white man name tattooed on your body in 2020 and 2021, that's a bad look, right? So this man got his name tattooed on his body. So they have a fight, and Jake Paul catches your man Tyrone Whitley clean to the face, and he falls flat on his face. The referee didn't even count. The referee said it's over. Like, it was no need to count. The referee said it's over. Get this guy out of here. So he got the guy out of here. Then Tyrone Whitley lost again to Jake Paul. So, I mean, let's bring race into it. You're a black man. You got beat up twice by a white man, right? Not to saying that, man, Jesus is whatever. But say you're a black man, got beat up by a white man twice. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He got the best of you. But you got this man's name tattooed on your body, too. And he beat you up twice. Then he also beat up Nate Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Just for the trolling me. The trolling me to see things to go the wrong way. I would love for Jake Paul, you know what I'm saying? I know it's going to come off wrong and tone deaf, but I would love to see Jake Paul beat up a black person in February because we're going to lose it. Black people going to lose it. If Jake Paul beat up another black person in Black History Month, it's over. And low-key, I want to see it because I just want to see people lose it. And I find that to be funny. People going to go crazy if Jake Paul beats somebody up. But, and also, just for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Just for the great black hope, we need somebody to beat Jake Paul up before February. Or if I was Jake Paul, right? If I was Jake Paul, that's what I would do. I'll pull the Floyd Mayweather move. I would get another opponent and fight that opponent Martin Luther King weekend. That's what I would do. I would start doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because Floyd Mayweather always fought around Mexican holidays against Mexican fighters. I think that would be a good look if I was Jake Paul. Jake Paul need to start playing that race card because that's really works in boxing. You know what I'm saying? It really works in boxing. And I think that'd be a good look if Jake Paul does that. So if I was Jake Paul, I'll fight Martin Luther King Day. I would fight around Malcolm X's birthday in May. You know what I'm saying? I'll take those type of fights. I'll fight around Chadwick Boseman's birthday. Like those type of things. I think would be a good look for Jake Paul in his career. And he has to win all those fights. He has to get like some people that he know he could beat up. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyrone Whitley and Nate Robinson. Sean Porter. Who's Sean Porter? Let me Google Sean Porter. Oh, hell no. He can't fight that dude. He'll kill him. Jake Paul's still an amateur. Jake Paul would die. I think, you know what I'm saying? This is what I want to see. This would be great for Jake Paul if he could pull this off. If Jake Paul could fight Kendall Gill, because Kendall Gill want to fight Jake Paul. And y'all thinking like, Kendall Gill? Wasn't he on My Brother and Me? Kendall Gill from the Hornets? Yes, that Kendall Gill. That Kendall Gill. So Kendall Gill has been boxing for quite some time, and he want to fight Jake Paul. And Kendall Gill was on my boy Drew Titan's channel talking about this. And I would like to see that. I would like to see that. And I think Kendall Gill versus Jake Paul, Martin Luther King weekend in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The birthplace of Martin Luther King. I think that'd be a good look. That would be a good look. Because you guys clearly don't know that Kendall Gill is out here boxing. Yes, Kendall Gill was on My Brother and Me. So, yeah, so he played for the Nets. He played for the Hornets. He played for the Timberwolves. Let me see. I'll pull up some boxing stuff. Oh man, so I don't think he want this. I don't think he want to smoke with him like my man Nardo Wick, whatever his name is. Yeah, so he don't want it, yo. Look how you knocked my man out right here. You right? Yeah, he don't want it with Kendall Gill. He do not want it with Kendall Gill. So I got these Kendall Gill videos, yo.
I'm fortunate enough to have one of the top guys in the business.
Yeah, they need to fight for Martin Luther King birthday, yo.
Breaker, you hear the bell, you stop punching and protect yourself. Protect yourself at all times, okay? All these things are somewhat important, but the most important things are watch your head. Certainly don't want a headbutt. Keep them up. I don't even want them on the belt. Like, hit on the belt, I'm going to say get them up. I want them on the skin and up for both guys.
I ain't gonna lie, this video look kind of old.
That's all day long.
This former NBA superstar now has a professional
Nah, Kendall Gill's like in his 50s.
no losses, with 2 of his 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois,
Let's see how Kendall Gill looks. If he gonna be the great Black Hulk to take down Jake Paul. Okay. Oh! Nah, you don't want it with Kendall Gill. Look how he got the bed down, yo. Another person, too, I think that could give.
Any injuries? Anything hurt right now?
No. Did y'all see Darren Williams and Frank Gore? I think Darren Williams might be a one that could give Jake Paul some problems, yo. It could be Darren Williams or Kendall Gill. Gotta be somebody from the NBA. Gotta be somebody from the NBA. They do it to him. You know what I'm saying? Let's see this one right here. The answer CBS Sports, yo. I don't want them to flag your ball. All right, let's see, man. Let's see. I'll take the risk.
We did have some entertainment earlier in the night in NBA and NFL veteran meeting in the ring. Former 3-time NBA All-Star Darren Williams making his boxing debut. Played his last NBA game back in 2017. And then their Master Chief, Frank Gore, the 3rd all-time leading rusher in NFL history, trying his hand in the boxing ring as well. Less than a year removed from his last NFL game, and you might have forgot what sport he was playing. Gore follows the right hand with a tackle. Wrong sport. Later in the round, Williams connects from downtown. Again, wrong sport. But some good punches there thrown by Williams, who really leaned on the length advantage. Brian Campbell scoring round 1, 10-9 at Williams. Then in round 2, Gore answering with a right hand of his own, catches Williams right behind the ear and sort of shuts the legs off for a moment. Then moments later, Williams turns the tides and lands some punches. I mean, a nice counter punch there, but then pushes Gore through the ropes, which, you know, we can't have that either. Gore would recover to see the end of the round. Then in the 3rd, Williams backing Gore into the corner, starts teeing off with some big shots, but Gore was able to survive, and that's going to be your meme coming out of this one, the Frank Gore surprised face. And in round 4, this one was scheduled for 4 rounds. These two taking it the distance. Williams landed a straight right when it was all said and done. Williams outlanded Gore 48-39 in total punches. One judge did give the fight.
Yeah, I have to give it to Kendall Gill, man. Kendall Gill got to be the great black hope to take down Jake Paul on Martin Luther King Day. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. If I was a promoter, I would have this fight on Martin Luther King Day. And I think Jake Paul should do that. I'm going to try to DM Jake Paul, say, yo, fight black people on black holidays. I would like to see Jake Paul also fight on Juneteenth. That would be a good one as well. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Floyd Mayweather did. Look how it turned out for Floyd Mayweather. He said Darren Williams looked like Drake after using the age of that. Yeah, man, but that's what I want. That's what I want. I want it to end like that, yo. That's how we're going to do it, yo. But yeah, man. Jake Paul, 2022, Juneteenth. I want to see that versus Kendall Gill. That's what we want to see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to wrap it up for like that tonight, man. Appreciate you guys coming here. You could be anywhere in the world. Decided to be here. You know what I'm saying? Have a happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Boxing Day, whatever other holiday that falls between here and my next live. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys, man. Until next time, peace.